Hey there, this is Dave Gardner, and in this video, I'm going to show you about and talk a little bit about the FAQs or frequently asked questions for LiveGood. And so, if you are doing your research, which I would always recommend, do your due diligence to see if LiveGood is the right program for you, if it fits into your business model or mode, if maybe it can fit in as a back end product instead of your front end. Maybe it's something you want to know about shipping. Maybe it's something you want to know about payment, how you can pay, how you can get commissions. All of that is an option. Sorry about that. We'll get rid of that. And so if you just go to livegood.com, regardless, or whoever you're looking at, obviously I would love to have you work with me as a team. So possibly click the link below if you want to be on my team. And all you have to do is go down to the bottom of the page, the main page, and there is the FAQ button. If you are actually in your members area, if you're actually logged in, on the left side, there is an FAQ button there as well. Or if you're on a mobile app, look for the little 3 lines that you would do the drop down list, and you should be able to see an FAQ tab. And so the FAQs, just going through some of them with you, account management, need help logging in, forgetting your user password. How do you change your username, password? Can I change the display name? Can I operate in a company name? I'm pre-enrollee. What's my username? And so all of these, all you have to do is click on any of these. So for example, if you're a pre-enrollee, you actually have not created your user or official user account. And so you would be redirected to go to securemyposition.com. Make sure you use the same email in which you actually pre-enrolled, and then you would be able to go and create that locked in position. And so again, a lot of answers are right here for you. You don't need to bug a million people. You don't need to put in a support ticket, because a lot of the questions can be answered right here, and it will get your answer or your questions answered a lot faster. If you don't see it here, what I would recommend doing is reaching out to your sponsor. And if they aren't available, maybe put it in one of the Facebook groups. And then obviously, worst case scenario, if it can't be answered, then obviously I would put it in as a support ticket. Do not ask account-based questions inside of any of the support or inside any of the Facebook groups, because we're not employees of the company, so we don't have access to your account details, like your credit card payment or how you paid, or social security numbers and things like that. So, or usernames and passwords. We might be able to know your username if you're on our team, if we sponsored you, but we wouldn't know what your password is. And so usually down at the very bottom of the website, I believe there should be another contact link. Yeah, so down here at the very bottom corner, so we have the address. LiveGood is based out of Florida, the United States, and support@livegood.com is where you would submit a ticket or a question if you had that. So just going over some of the other questions. I'm not going to go into detail into a lot of these, but some of the ones that even I learned something new going from them is important. So when do we get paid? This is a huge one. You always get paid on the following week that someone joins. There is a 7-day refund period. So the way that LiveGood works is that if someone joins on, today is Sunday. I'm filming this on a Sunday. If someone joins Sunday, they go into the matrix on Thursday night. Thursday is always the cutoff for anything from the prior Friday up through that Thursday night. So like I said, if someone joins Sunday, they're going to be placed in the matrix on Thursday night. On the following week, you would get paid. You would get paid on the following Thursday, because a full week would have passed at that point. So you get paid 7 days after, and then whatever the Thursday is after that. So as far as that, it's not going to be, if you personally joined on Sunday and personally sponsored someone, later that day, Sunday, and then someone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you would see them in your matrix on Friday morning when you woke up, but you wouldn't get paid until the following Thursday because of that refund period. To the people in Powerline, go in the matrix. The Powerline is a huge number, and I'll let you read that on your own, but the Powerline is based on the full growth. People need to understand the Powerline is the growth of the whole company, and the Powerline really is only related more directly to people who were sponsored either by you personally or by your sponsor, who may be possibly putting some of them underneath you as spillover. But depending on what level you're at, if you are 3, 4, 5 levels deep below your sponsor, at 5 levels, needs to be putting in, 32 more people to fill in his 5th level, and then 64 new people they sponsor for their 6th level, 128, and it keeps doubling and doubling. So keep in mind the Powerline is, just showing the whole growth of the whole company, but don't guarantee and don't think that those people are coming underneath you. The credit wallet is a cool feature that has just been released. If you go inside your account, you can choose how you want to get paid. You can get paid with direct deposit, you can have an e-wallet, or you can even have the credit wallet, and you can save that credit wallet. So anytime you make a commission, it will go into a credit wallet. That money will stay there, and then you can later choose that credit wallet to use to buy products or to buy product for other people. Now, I'm not really sure. I don't have the correct answer on this. You might want to wait for other, for future trainings, whether it mentions in here in the details that you could actually pay for other people's products. I don't know if you can use this to upgrade someone to a paid member. It doesn't really say that in the terminology here, but basically it talks about the products. You can add products, whether it's the protein, the super greens, super reds, whatever, or you can then choose the member that you want them sent it to. So again, pay attention as things go on and they get better clarification to the credit wallet, whether you could use that to upgrade a pre-enrolled member or not. Removing funds, again, that talks about the same thing. It's basically the same answer. Why don't you have anyone in your matrix? Again, because you either haven't sponsored people or because you don't have spillover yet. Start earning in the matrix. Again, as I mentioned, you earn on people you personally sponsor, and you have the ability to earn $20 of the $40 original registration fee. And then the first month is a $9.95 per month fee, and then if that's monthly, or they can save $20 by paying $99 for the year. And so on that first month, you also earn a 50% fast start commission, so $5 extra out of that $9.95. It's starting in that second month that those people start to become part of the matrix bonus commission, and you earn 25 cents for every person in your matrix. So after the second month, let's say you had 4 people in your matrix, you're earning a bonus of $1. If it was 40 people, that would be $10. 400 people would be $100. 4,000 people would be $1,000. So again, it may take many months, it might take many years to get 1,000 people in your matrix because of continuous growth of you and your upline and your downline members. So you may have seen promotions that are promising a $2,000 for doing nothing. Well, that is a possibility. Okay, I'm a straightforward, transparent. That is a possibility. Is it a probability? Probably not. Probably not anytime soon. Especially if you sit back and just wait and don't do anything, then it's going to take a long time for a lot of that matrix spillover to possibly happen. It could happen very quick. There's no guarantees whoever is going to be placed underneath you, and you don't know who will be placed underneath you because we cannot choose where people will be placed. The system follows a pattern that will basically just bounces back between left and right side, filling in the people underneath you. So again, it's 25 cents per person for those people starting on their second month. As far as payment methods, you can pay with credit card, Visa and MasterCard. I believe they also do Discover as well. And then you can also pay with crypto. There's about 20 different types of cryptocurrency that you can use. And I have that somewhere in an email. I'm not sure where that is, but we will find that in time. But all you have to do is you can just click on there, and if you're going to join, you just click the drop down that you want to use crypto instead of your credit card, and it will give you the options of the cryptos to use. As far as paying, now this is something that I learned earlier in this week when they released this FAQ page. So ways that you can pay. I personally choose direct deposit, and that's because I'm in the US, so it's the easiest for me. For most people as well, global wallet or e-wallet will be an acceptable choice, and a lot of people are also choosing cryptocurrency. But one of the things I learned was a difference. There's actually a difference between all three of these. I believe for direct deposit, you have to have a minimum of $10 in commissions. $25. Maybe it's 25. 10 or 25. I think it's 25 actually. Same thing with global wallet. I believe you have to have a $25 minimum amount in your commissions in order for that payout to take place. For crypto, I believe it's actually $60. I think just because of the fluctuations and the viability of crypto, and crypto can jump high and low very quickly within hours and within days. I believe they wanted to make that a more strong or more solid number, and so I believe it's a $60 for that. So hopefully we'll see that when we go through here. But BitPay, so again, BitPay would be for the commissions. You'll have to set up a BitPay account, and those directions would be there as well. And so $60 again for credit, or excuse me, for cryptocurrency payments, you have to have a minimum of $60. So what you're looking at is basically if you sponsor 3 people, you would have earned that $60. As far as the e-wallet iPayout, as I mentioned, that was the one with 25, and I believe it may also be 25 for the regular direct deposit. That could also be $10. Again, I forget off the top of my head. I've made anywhere from $25 to $130 a week pretty consistently for the last 2 months since I joined. How is membership billed? That is billed monthly. Again, when you first join, you got that $40 fee if you want to be an affiliate. If you also want to be a member and save on the products, it's going to be $9.95 a month or the $99 per year if you want to save. And so it should automatically bill. The key thing is it should automatically bill. Now, if you are using for example, a prepaid prepaid Visa or prepaid MasterCard that has that doesn't have a PIN number, that just has an expiration date, and you can enter the 16 numbers, you need to make sure you have money on that. So if they go and they automatically try to bill that next month and the money's not there, you could potentially lose your position in the matrix, which could end up being an immense difference in your life as a LiveGood member, especially if you start to have people that start to build underneath you. If you lose that position, you have to start over at the bottom. So make sure you maintain and that your membership is up to date. And so you can go into the membership area and you actually click on the tab on the left that says My Membership, and it will tell you where and when your next bill is due. Changing your enroller. I'm not sure why you would want to change your enroller. Maybe you made a mistake. Personally, I would not agree to having someone leave me, only because I've put a lot of effort into putting out good content and telling people how things work, providing training and other help, support, ideas, making connections with people. And so there is a way you can change your sponsor, but you would need to put a support ticket in, and both your sponsor and the new sponsor that you want to go to would both have to send a message to support stating the same thing with both your member ID number and their member ID number. So again, I don't see it as being something that you should do, because really it is up to your efforts. And I want to point this out, because my personal sponsor is actually the #1 sponsor in the whole company. Okay, at the point of this filming, he sponsored over 600 people. But based on how the matrix fills, I'm actually on his 8th level based on how he sponsored some people and other people sponsored some people and he continued. And I'm 8 levels down, but I've also filled up my own first 4 levels. So that would be he would have to spill down to his 12th level. At 12 levels, you're sponsoring 4,000 people. So it's rather unreasonable that you personally were to sponsor 4,000 people in a week. And so even though, like I said, I am with my person, I'm not going to reach out to him and say, hey, I want a different sponsor, I want a different position, because I might end up another place where I have to start over again. And you would also lose, from what I found, you also lose everyone else that you've sponsored in your position. So I highly recommend not doing that. Again, unless it's the extreme case, if you just started, you didn't do anything, maybe you clicked the wrong button, I would recommend canceling one and just starting the other, I guess. That would be a better way to go about it. Update billing, again, just go log in, go into your info. Difference between affiliate, member, and retail. Affiliates are the ones that, again, have paid that $40 so that they can actually promote. The members are paying $9.95 a month or $99 for the year. And then obviously both of them can go through and get that. People who are just retail customers are ones that didn't do either, and they're going to pay the retail price. So, for example, the vitamins may have a retail price of $18 and a member price of like $9.95. So they're going to pay the higher end, but most often those higher prices are still better prices than they would have paid with a different company. Canceling your membership, there's actually a button under My Membership, I believe, where you can cancel, and then you can also put in a support ticket. Your orders, Personally speaking, this says 5 to 7 business days if you're in the US. I've gotten mine anywhere from 3 to 5 days in business. So I'm on the East Coast, so that helps out, but it could be a little bit different. If you're international, we are continuing to grow and continuing to respond to questions and support and people's ideas and concepts from around the world. We've actually added a German distribution center that is lowering prices and decreasing the time it takes to ship. We're also in the process of doing the same thing in Africa right now. We have people that are working and getting licensing there and getting warehouses potentially being open very soon, so that again the continent of Africa can get lower prices and faster shipping as well. Returning your order, all you have to do is ship it back to LiveGood. There's the address. 90 days. So you have 90 days to sample all the materials. If for any reason you don't like it, you try it all the way to the bottom, send it back. Include, again, your name and the order that was on there. So that would be in your account. And they will give you a full refund, no questions asked. Canceling the order, notice it begins as soon as it's submitted. So it can't be canceled once it's placed. So make sure that obviously if you want it, you'd have to ship it back. If you didn't want it. They are very fast. I've put stuff in at like on midnight on a Thursday night, and on Friday morning I'm getting a text message at 7 or 8 in the morning saying that my stuff is being prepared and shipped. So they are very quick, and they've been trying to stay on top of the orders so well that we've actually had a couple products worldwide. And this is a great testament to the company and how fast the company has grown. They've actually sold out of a couple products. They've gotten a couple of them back in already, and then a couple we're waiting on to get back in. And so it's a great testament to how fast the company has grown and how explosive it has been. And so we're in the 4th month, 220,000 people worldwide. Only 30,000 of them have been in the United States. So again, it's a very small tapped community. But again, there's a lot of room for growth. So what countries do you ship to? Basically all of them worldwide, over 200 countries. Shipping will depend on your product in the weight. Okay, really it's based on the size and the weight, because you could have a smaller object that weighs more than a bigger object. And some companies that ship will provide shipping rates that are more on volume, and some are more on weight, and some it's a combination of volume and weight. So it really depends, and what you need to do is you can just go in, whether you're a member or not, you can just go in and go to the very top where it says shop, and you can click on shop, and you can make yourself an order and just submit your details and figure out where say where you live, and it will give you an estimated cost of what the shipping is going to be added onto that. And then you can choose whether to submit the order or not. As far as leads and website, what lead sources can you use? The key thing is you cannot. Okay, LiveGood does not recommend, and nor do they allow that you purchase traffic. And so what that really was relating to is things like solo ads and other advertising that are going direct to the LiveGood websites. Now, if you take and do solo ads, put them to a third-party website, or put them to your own blog, or put them to your own capture page if you created your own page that's just generic marketing. Sell someone on or promote someone on the idea of running a business, but you don't have to tell them what business it is. And then on the back end, you can promote your other tools. You can promote LiveGood as an opportunity, or if you have something else, then you at least have that person as a lead. But if you send someone directly to the lead capture page of LiveGood, not only might not collect the lead or lose the lead, but you're also spamming the system. And so LiveGood does not want their links to be spammed and then to be blocked by things like Facebook and other places. So if you were to purchase leads, that's a different story. So notice it says you're welcome to purchase leads, contact them directly. So you can find places that will sell you batches of leads, people that are opportunity seekers, and then you could send them personal emails, you could send them text messages, so on and so forth. Purchase leads traffic, same thing, same concept. And then your website address or your link, basically you're going to need to be inside your members area. So quickly just wrapping up, going through, if we log in here quickly, I'm just going to log in and we will point out some of those same things that I showed you earlier. As I mentioned, if you're dealing with membership and membership questions, click on the tab that says My Membership, and it will tell you how long you are. So I did the $99, so I'm good until January 25th, 2024. If I didn't want to, I could cancel that. Obviously, I'm not going to click that button because I got a good thing going here. So you could cancel if you wanted to. If you were on the monthly, it would say, for example, if I paid on January 25th, actually it was January 26th that I joined, but if it was monthly, it would say that I was good through April 26th or April 25th, and I would need to upgrade, obviously, today, because today is the 24th, I believe, as I'm filming this. And so, or 23rd, excuse me. So I would need to upgrade very fast. So, and I believe there would be a link that says, pay or upgrade your membership. So that's, again, just one thing that I wanted to point out. And then the other part down here at the very, very bottom where it says FAQ, you can go to FAQ and you can get those same questions and all the details that we just went over. Now, the other part about your payment, if you go into My Earnings, the left side, My Earnings, or in the drop down, you can choose your payment option. So you can select your payment option, or you can transfer into the credit wallet, and you can also view how you earn. Look at the pay plan, view your rank. But the credit wallet, again, if we click on that credit wallet, you can learn and you can actually change and modify. So I could put just a percentage of my earnings, not a percentage, but a dollar amount of my earnings. I could dump it all at once, or I would like all future credit earnings. So it's only for future stuff. It's not stuff that's already been paid, because obviously they already sent that out. So that is an option that you could then allow and allocate that again towards the purchasing of other products, instead of having to have it like a different bill and then getting commissions and bills, two separate things. You can just use your own commission. So that is a very good option, especially as you start to grow. If you're very active, if you promote a lot and you're making good commissions, use some of those commissions to buy the product, and you can share the product. Or maybe you're going to have an event and you want to buy a good supply, then you have a good amount from your own earned commission. So hopefully you found benefit from the FAQs and frequently asked questions. So make sure, if you do have any, again, like I said, check out the page first. I didn't go into detail into all of them. If you have other questions, you can drop a comment below. Obviously, I would like to work with you as your sponsor and on your team. I'm more willing to give, obviously, more help to my own teammates, but I also will help anyone in general the best I can as well, because I believe in karma and good things will come back to me in the long run, maybe with something else. So if you don't find the answer here, if you don't find it on the FAQ page, again, hit up your sponsor. If that doesn't work, if they're not an active person, or maybe they just started as well, you can go into one of the Facebook groups that you may have found. They might have the answer. Worst case scenario, put in the support ticket. Anything that's specifically account related, like billing, charges, refunds, username, accessing the website, that all has to be done through support. Any affiliate or independent distributor of LiveGood can't really answer those questions. So hopefully you found benefit. Be sure to smash that like button, as they say, and click on that subscribe button as well, so you can continue to learn more about LiveGood as we continue to update it. Or if you just want to learn a little bit more and see what videos I have so you can share with your training team as well, then when they come out. So again, this has been Dave Gardner with LiveGood FAQs. Thanks, and talk to you later.